ye brain nti me ka se me kwa baby am wan ha me wura no anya bra e be boa me Monday ye e be magana for me kwaku we take na fi emfa dia ka no emfa magana for no musumem
okay na ene madia me ba be ye na me ba be ye ene ma kakra bi na ana duru ba bi a Ghana enokre no ne kano ayana ayeden e dia magana for but also
okay chawa no enu bi na endra o ma ye hu se eye king oforiata keka ne parliament about eye national cathedral ene enam so e ma national cathedral elije no ti nokura no
akwasi ayesa nti Ghana no so wo mpe wo ye nipa wo pe nokura wo ntimi ntina Ghana agese obi a de bia wo mo petro ena o mbetimi atena o my Ghana na wo petro dia ena wo te Ghana mu dia ena no problem wo betimi atena Ghana abra wo pe etro e wo my Ghana but so wo petro dia ena you can move forward in Ghana na all said and done de ye kan nyina no enya ade bia enwanwa nenso enwanwa pa enya ade bia enwanwa nenso enwanwa
eno ye gulu ana
se
enwanwa enyanwanwa twasoma
na agwazi widim eya eduru baabi a ye mpanyifo no ema some of us ye ho kwan na yaba beka ensem bi e de atia Ghana mpanyifo na wo kasa ansem ni nyina de tia Ghana mpanyifo wi a afa eduru baabi a na ayeden se obasa go back na o de ententem so no Ghana leaders are wo Ghana no everything about Ghana need the knowledge to manage it. Anytime I catch you say no. Yes, it's about politics.
Okay.
Apart from kobo besia be ya dwuma wo Ghana no diversified any way bi on beti afa so de anyasika e de abo my Ghana. Na yetisika so o my Ghana.
So come there.
Yes, exactly. I am taking another quote. Yetisika so Ghana hifa na wo de sika wura unyasika. But wunye nia unye visionary president, unye visionary leader. Na unim ya ton bibia wo Ghana ama Ghana ya mo boti se ade bia mitimi mudi. Na control if at all afehwa ade. Unim say back in those days na obwase goldfish na ye Ghana.
Na Ghana dia.
Okay.
Goldfish.
Yes. Na ye Ghana dia. At that time na Sam Jonah na chief executive officer na hwa ade. Control picture 1. Afifa to so na de hwe me pententem se de be ya me mmere nti. Hwai the first picture enie. Now Sam Jonah din sem bi tuga e de kire Ghana for. Enam say na wono waye leader da na wonim emfaso a ewo eye gold hunti sika kokko hunti no. Ghana da nyina no na omu boa e ma Ghana etimi konanim. Na hwade e untimi fanto so a. Ghana's government shamefully sold all its shares in Anglo Gold Ashanti. Sam Jonah. Yes, we 27th September 2022. Ghana government shamefully sold all its shares in Anglo Gold. Eti mino wotia ye kasa sisi ye tu gold e wo boase. Nanso wa ban no. Wa ton na japade ne ndia na wo nyina wa ton nyina. Oni bi ewo e wo my Ghana. Bacho we bomo chichi o e na wo fi eponase na wo be ka che o my Ghana. Yeah, said then chemu yare. Bacho tieni ye. Eti mino ka se Anglo Gold Ashanti e wo man mu no. Wo die nim me bacho utie me. Yes, eti the youth amoko to abanyam boa Saturday. Monhwe sa na ema we na monfa nto aba. Control number 2. Na edie na ye chi ye nti Sam Jonah timi ka se afeti. Picture 2 hwade. Ghana's government has 10% interest in all the mines, but beyond the government, there is no Ghanaian who has even 2% shares in the mines. Ghana's government has 55%, and they sold their interest from 55 to 25 in 1994. In 1994, na the NDC government, they sold 30% of the percentage of 55 or 30% and money became 25% and ujaho ekoye. So the government sold and took $400 million out And so Ghana government became 25% and not a 55% a shareholder. And later on, we merged and became Anglo Gold Ashanti. Okay, so back in those days, now you go face. Okay, good. Now Anglo Gold in South Africa, more am I. Eti abra no omu eba betono. Omu eba merge na eba be Anglo Gold no. Sabre na Ghana ye shares ni 55. Eho na ye di kan ton 30%. E di ama eye san confond under JJ Rollins in 1994. Eti na beka ye 25%. Ene wom. Na woni ma reku se me wom. Eye sa business na eye gold ho no. Ghana ni bie ni ho percentage and our shares ewom. Na me yi ade bia chiro sisi a. No ahwe de ntia Johannesburg ekonanim. Akwasi tie. And currently, as we speak, it has zero equity interest in Anglo Gold Ashanti. We need 1 cent. Anglo Gold Ashanti. The Ghana government had 10% in the mines, like Obuasi, etc. But the company that merged, the Ghana government has 0% of Anglo Gold Ashanti, which is a shame because we sold. Yes, I'm doing any. Eti amani nya nwanwa say wakoton na wodi percentage wise 13 or 19% wanya. No, we a shameful empanyifo ko negotiation table no aya na eya. Na eya na obeka de. Okay, afei fa ade bia Sam Jonah kan ye about South Africa. Control picture 3 fatos na hwade. De ntia South Africa for ko mani. Nyansa ye de wo ye nton. Yes, when our car will be in Tiasia.
So we didn't attempt.
Yes.
We just had the
if you answer, yes. What the work was South Africa for community. Sam Jonah also stated that in South Africa, all the mines are owned by South Africans. Oh, Nyanza. Oh, Nyanza. There be African country. Yes. Mesha can be. Mesha for our delegate on the 4th. TNA. Sam Jonah stated that in South Africa, all the mines are owned by South Africans, which meant that profit was not expatriated, and that accounted for Johannesburg renegotiation as a gold mining city. Nyansa, uton gold shares ni na de ma wonko fo asika no ekem. Unim se obuaso de wo ye boase boy. Unim se obuase airport ho. And go kunu be wo. Uduru babia barrier ne wona ekwan na eda ho no ehona yes mesisi o maye ehona Anglo Gold for airport no ewo na omu wie sika ni nyina omu left the helicopter plane no left e dia bank straight to Abuchiri. Yes, straight to Abuchiri. It is all catch them so leaders wo Ghana ene esewala me enyam na meka na die nti na ye dia wo ho ma Ghana control picture 4 hwade Sam Jonah kan tie picture 4 ene o say. In fact, at the time when I became chief executive of Ashanti, that is Ashanti Gold. Okay. No, Ashanti Gold face at that time. At the time I became the chief executive officer, Ghana had 55% of the company. And I am not sure Ghana government will allow you to take the 55% to the Queen. The baby ni blame when they say what wakwaji award. I queen ho. It was yes, but what the Ghana percentage in the coin. And was there be your percentage na ya wono e Ghana ha no. Still na da so ho. Sabia no ono no ye CEO for Anglo Gold Ashanti. Na 55% no na ewo ho. Enti akwasi se enne wo bi gina baby e ka ensem bi a kire Ghana fo a akwasi eye wo leaders na wo appoint o so munyi wo man no so me pato memfo wani bre enkwasue wo bia so se eye sei eni se control me pato afei me de Angola ade bia sandu sisi ampacho obetim bi atoso amaye. Yes, me de Angola ade bi atoso and to control the better so my nafi akwasi hwe nyansa in government me say akwasi me say eye nyansa and ye de bu mine now hwe say Angola oil producing country. Yes. Okay, me be tro ma de BCC about Angola oil no me be tro ade BCC hwe ade say control nsaka o say Angola ho asem na working o say located on the Atlantic coast in the southern part of Africa, the Republic of Angola is the second largest oil producer in Africa. It has a population of around 32.1 million in Angola and Ghana.
Almost.
It's 2 million. Yes, it's Angola and Ghana. But population ya wona what they yen nyuma na wono wonya sa oil no. Hwe ni nyansa wode ebu no oil no enie. Na me ba be kire wade bi sisi a. This population of Angola wo any sa oil na wo no afei the Angola timi de ni oil no eyenie kwabena last picture bia send we sisi yes last picture Angola 32.1 million no now no we the second largest producer in terms of oil. Who is the first one? The first one is Libya. After yes, in the southern part of Africa, the Republic of Angola is the second largest oil producer in Africa. First one is Liberia, Libya. Second, we say Nigeria so as in terms of oil. But we and then confuse Nigeria about the price of oil. Before now, control after last one in here. Akwasi Shadie say Angola for export to oil in cotton and megasua. What happens to Angola government in terms of the selling of the oil, in terms of exporting the oil from Angola country to other parts of the world? Akwasi nyansa na hanewo fie nyansa Angola for de no oma biwani nti enie control the toswa. Akwasi afehwe Angola's economy is heavily dependent on its oil and gas industry. So when you say oil, no, unya gas. Okay, gas. Good. The economy no, is solely on the oil and gas. Yes. The ordinary to so any member any net year na buy nyansa for no oye a wodi buni mai any or say oil and gas products make up more than 90% of its exports. And then crude oil export alone accounted for 39.94 billion US dollars in 2022, an uplift of 44% from 2021. It's almost 90% of the exports now. Yes, yes, Sisia was zero. Who was zero? Akwasi sisi ya minu kase who was zero entitienie eduru babia na wo ka obi be ka kire wo se na wo di mpanyimfo atam na wa yes but wo di se mpanyimfo tena se no mu ye hyehyeye no mu ye sa de we ya akwasi bisa wo se enti Ghana no ye forward no ewanyi
so uti Angola dia kinkan ye
yes
economy no
yes
omugina
solely
only gas
yes
your friends say oil and gas
yes
Ghana wo gold oh, lithium, oh, oil, oh, your friend say cocoa.
Yes.
Would you say diamond, iron, but still, Ghana.
Yes. Eti bisa who say, why am I from
good. Contract.
Good.
Minister for lands and natural resources.
Yes.
Yes.
Eti any highly dependent on its oil and gas alone. Now the same oil and gas na bi wa ha. Say. Abra say.
Omo tse kwan yem fa so.
Sa.
Enu kwan na me ka cho no.
Wo be dey.
Na we japade e. Na mo ye say dia onyene.
Eti.
Omo dia duru bi say yetim.
Say ye den.
Eti me ka wan asem.
Okay. Eti akwasi so wo hwe eniema na ekoso wo my Ghana mu na. Akwasi enya de a ede enya de a eye nika na me pade bi avia ma osisi abat ba bia kwese me hu na nka me pese me ma o gasem enka wura be Ghana cement wura be bat me hwehwe mi network ne moa me
ye wo percentage o mo 5.3%
me pe Ghana cement na nka me dia ma
cement
yes sisi a Ghana ni percentage biom e wo Ghana e wo gasem
o kwa dem ne be ma
enti o de hwehwe ma me pe bat me network ne ha me enti akwasi me bisa wo say so we president we leader na wo memu na natural resource we nyina ya wo dia na say wo say wo de lithium ya wanyai wontimi nye proper negotiation na me manya magudie wo de wonfidie na eba ene ye ncham 50-50 anya bia kra no ye ncham 50-50.
Yes. Gasam was found by the government of Ghana in collaboration with the NOSEM House of Norway on August 30th, 1967.
Exactly.
In 1976, Gasam was established with high hopes of a prosperous future, which the help and guidance of the late Dr. J.A. Addison, whose is the preeminent effort, set the tone for lasting legacy of Gasem T.A. Heidelberg Cement is now the majority owner with 93.1%, Ghana government with 5%, and the late Dr. J.A. Addison with 1.9% share.
Okay. Eji, inti me pamcho empanyufo omo hwe yen. Ene Ghana fo omo hwe yen. Omo hwe no munya no. But what you say?
What on Ghana Airways?
Yes.
What on Ghana Telecom?
Yes.
Look at Tama Refinery Oil.
Yes,
Tama Oil Refinery.
Yes, yes.
Nyame bonso ma Lithium.
Yes.
Oh.
Eji ewai. Eji me catch na we say so catch them so we leaders e wo my Ghana ma. Akwasi me de me no aya na duru ba bia me di yawo. Me di yawo say the leaders na ye wo no. E di empa ni adwene be no mo boto de ama nchini ba.
We can't call these people leaders.
Oh, they are leaders. We voted for them. Oh. They are leaders and we voted for them. Eti afei
situational leaders.
Why mo? Eti situation na dey o ma ba. Okay, afei control. Afei me dey ade bia ma. Last one display won sa kan ya display. Na afei o dey Ghana for na o mo hwe ye no. O mo hwe the state a o man no ewom. Na mo kan che ye say ye nyansafo e wo man Ghana m. Na sabi ye nim kwa ye fa so ye bu man e wo Ghana. Akwasi eduru ba bia ye fie nyansa wo. Me say me tiwei sami papa wo japade na me kwa koton a me mfa 10% na me man nipa na oba beton na it doesn't matter ni mfidi a wode ba me man mfa. Yes,
mine all mines FIBI.
Yes,
and you go to Santa.
Yes, Dabi all the fact. Yes, eti kwabra wo sak afa akwasi hwade Ghana Cement eni in 1967 Gasam was established with high hopes of prosperous future. Unim Tama ye Gasem, ne ye wani da so say dache papa bi ho e de Ghana Cement. With the help and guidance of the late Dr. J.A. Addison, whose pioneering effort set the tone for a lasting legacy of Gasem. Heidelberg Cement is now the majority owners with 93.1%. Ghana government with 5% and the late Dr.
Gasem.
Yes, Gasem do 5%. Ya ton ni na. Gasem do 5% for your government. Etu bisa we say eye die ne yare na ye Ghana. Etu bisa we say Ghana nchiri ma ye be nyame ya atuma. Ye koyi flag bearer aba be pe Ghana so adi no. Die vision e no de ma o man Ghana. Ama ye japade asise nyame boye ma ye timi identify. Ye tonton ni na cheap. Eye die ntia. Eji agwazi me de oka we no the more na oka no. Abufo be so more. Em wan control ho a. Because of some youth, na me 68 years intino. Man hwe ya ni da so papa bia ni ho ma me. E die na metimi aye to salvage my situation am wom.
I always have a problem with how and why the foreigners will come and mine our natural resources.
Yes.
Our Ghana, now we no more tables near my 10%.
Akwasi,
na ya mrana.
Dabi, enya foreigner no. My Angola the actual say the export no cotton oil or 90%.
Based on the Samdona kind.
Yes, there's Samdona kind. Yes.
I put in a some
Yes.
And one to me 13%.
Yes.
And the people say, me I am one. I am rana.
Yes. Akwasi nyamra, name control. Fa petawa na sa to so na me ncha kwasi ade. Enyamra. Emra bia bia. Proper negotiation. Na me se control fa petawa na sa to so ma. Na fe me pese wa kenkai. Akwasi enie. De nti e ba sa na enie. Kan ma me. Kan mo ahwefo. Wo se de.
Ghana government shamefully sold all it says in Anglo God Asante.
It's the key word in shamefully. Omo mfariade. Omo ni nwade. They think that one now be come no not behind the scenes. Niemo maya no behind the scenes.
And say I bet their own percentage, their own shares in this company.
It's shamefully. This is the key word, the keynote.
This can't happen anywhere in the world.
Oh, David.
Only Ghana.
Okay, me bisa say who are reserve of Ghana?
Reserve
gold. Who are reserve of Ghana?
Oh, but so many bia.
Okay, ebini ho. But UK for reserve wuntimi nhwe wi.
China to go.
Dabi, omo reserve wuntimi nhwe wi.
France to go.
Omo reserve wuntimi nhwe wi. Eche ye hwan moa. This is the multi-billion question. But what car? What be chinchen ya? One tears yes, what car sa no kuro we. Say, menya lithium. Na me ye negotiation. Na me say, me lithium no menya 13%. Menya other 6% effort account. It menya 19%. Out of saying. Eti muntimi nko negotiation table. Me ni mfidi ya yedi tu. na mom ade ya media papa me mpe ne tenchen ne no abia ye nchem 50-50 o de fa half na me fa half na fa o niema bra because ajapade ene nka yense ho mpre
oya wo mu say
ye wole na do ma hene ka say wo mu jabe 10 or say 15 oya enu tire Kennedy Japan in 2007 was it ade ba kwa wa ye ne wo wiase wonu hu ye ene say President Kufuor at the then time 2007 what the oil percentage base wo mu pass bill no wo hwem na Ghana wo 7%. Our class ya wo enforce that law wo be sin ne eye ne ya e be sin ne what you say enti ye bisan sa de ntina kasa was senka 7% pa enke ye na ene enke mpro wasase na se what you say enti eniema enti ne gas untimi mfele ne body kerosene untimi nto
no so ko na se be fie
oh yes
and on parliament
oh yes
ajatum
na de na enko na se be fie e de na akoso Ghana ha enko na se be fie bo ba ko kire me e de adia
and this MPP
yes o man
parliament
yes
Martin Sanfu
yes o man yes sir o ma pass into ya pass into your press conference e mo announce into akwasi Ghana no dwene Ghana ho a obeya
our ancestors
makachira we say and the so papa bia ni home ma Ghana with this kind of leaders unless you transform unless you transmogrify unless you change your hand in terms of voting
0502997328